What's the deal, baby? Y'all didn't know Big Boss Hog, Boss Dog, K-Po through the dope. Here to touch this box if I got about soliloquy. Them tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't off yourself. Cut them in if I lie. Maybe you're right. A peak game. 84's on what swang. We clutched up. We clutched out. You know what we talking about. That boxing. Jake Paul is single-handedly ruining the sport of boxing. Let's talk about it. I won't say single-handedly. I take that back. He's contributing to the disarray of this sport of boxing because of the casual fans that he's bringing into this sport. And you got people literally thinking that this man can go and beat Canelo and Tank Davis and all these other fighters. Now, I didn't watch the Tyson fight. And the reason I did not watch it is because it was diabolical. It was disrespectful to the sport of boxing. The reason why I say that is you had the audacity to try to fight a 60-year-old man. He's 60. Okay? He's 58. But he 2 years from 60. Right? From what I heard, the man came into the ring with a knee brace on. Okay? This man is 60 years old, bro. He's not he's not no young spring chicken. He ain't nowhere near your age. And you decided, I'm going to fight him. Yeah, I'm going to fight him with no headgear, no nothing. We're going to go. Yeah. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And this is the thing. He has the audacity to make it a pay-per-view and a main event. These are the stuff I be talking about, bro. Why our sport is a joke. This is why MMA people have more respect for them than they do boxing. That's why anybody think they can come off the couch and fight. That's why I got homeboys who don't box. They just smoke weed all day and drink. That's why they sit there and they think they can come in boxing and whoop anybody. Because this sport has made it look like anybody can fight. Don't do that with MMA. You'll hear nobody sit there and say, hey, man, I could go in a cage and I could whoop John Jones right now. I could whoop Khabib Nurmagomedov right now. But in boxing, oh man, yeah, man, I'll whoop so-and-so. Huh? Why? Because of this bull crap Jake Paul doing. And then you got fans supporting this stuff. It's a joke, bro. It's laughable. It's like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Matter of fact, I don't think the main event was pay-per-view. I think it was on Netflix. I didn't watch it, so I don't know what it was on. All I'm saying at the end of the day is that he is not good for boxing. He's making it worse. As a fighter. Now, as a promoter, he's probably helping a lot of people make a lot of money. I heard some Amanda Serrano say, hey, I've made the most money I've ever made fighting under the MVP banner, under Jake Paul's banner. I respect that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? He's putting a lot of coin in people's pocket. That's good. But him as a fighter, hell no. He's contributing to destroying this sport. This man fighting a 60-year-old man. Then after the press conference, because I watched the press conference this morning when I woke up. Like I said, I didn't watch the fight, but I watched the the final press conference or whatever. And there was I think a reporter. I want to say it was Elie Seckbach. Shout out to Elie Seckbach. He told them Tank said that he'll beat the brakes off of Jake Paul. Jake Paul said, oh, let's get it. And then I guess that's his promoter, his business partner, was like, Gervonta Tank Davis needs Jake Paul. Believe that. Are you serious, bro? Did this nigga say, bro, when I heard that, I was brushing my teeth. I had to stop brushing my teeth. Is this nigga serious? I don't mean to use that word. So if it offends you, my apologies. All I'm saying at the end of the day is, this is utterly ridiculous that they think Gervonta Tank Davis needs Jake Paul. Jake Paul ain't doing them type of numbers like that. If anything, Jake Paul needs Gervonta Tank Davis. That's why Jake Paul trying to get a Canelo fight. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, Jake Paul tweeted You know, I remember if this year or last year or a couple years back, he wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That was on his list. Now, granted, let's be real. Jake Paul brings in a different demographic of fans. So if a real fighter like Canelo, like Gervonta Tank Davis, was to get in the ring with a Jake Paul, it will generate a lot of money. But it's going to be a joke. Jake Paul going to get knocked out and stopped. I'm telling you this. He getting there with a real boxer, bro. I'm telling you. I don't care what Jalen Love say. I don't care what nobody on his team say. None of them dudes going to be able to save that man from the beating that he going to get. You know what I'm saying? Now, he look at it as hate. It's not hate. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand these young kids, though. Y'all hating. It ain't hate. It's facts. All the stuff people are telling you is truthful information. I get it if they sat there and said you suck. I'll be like, yeah, that's hate. But all they telling you is if you get in there with a real fighter, which you found out against Tommy Fury, that if you get in there with a real fighter, this was going to happen to you. It's certain things, like, prime example, Jake Paul can't fight off the back foot. He can't fight going backwards. So if you push him back, he don't know what to do. He can't throw combination punches moving laterally. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, moving back. He don't know how to turn you. He don't know how to do that. All he know how to do is come forward, set up that right hand, which is pretty basic, and then if he get hurt, he gonna grab you. That's it. That's all he gonna do. So you getting there with a Canelo who got elite head movement, you probably, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna hit him, it's boxing. But you getting there with a Canelo who got damn near 60, 70 fights, who been fighting since he was 15, and he getting there with you, what you think he gonna send that nigga back to Disney Channel? I'm telling you, man, if he get in there with a Canelo or Gervonta Davis, they sending him back to Disney Channel. He gonna be back to Disney Channel with that wand, doing that stuff with the wand. Only reason I know that is because I saw somebody on TikTok basically like Mike Tyson for the fight this nigga. And it was like showing Jake Paul, him doing retarded stuff as a 16-year-old kid. And then they showed him on Disney Channel with the wand. Man, stop playing, bro. All I'm saying at the end of the day, the reason why this is not good for the sport is because it's making fans basically disrespect the sport, disrespect fighters, and is also is affecting how fighters need to fight each other. Because now fighters are looking at money, right? In which, in some instances, they should, right? Well, in all instances, you should make sure that you're compensated, right, for all your fights. But at the same time, it's deterring them from taking risks. Now, they looking at shit, man, I can fight, you know, a cab driver, and they gonna pay me this. That's why you got fighters like Boots signing with Eddie Hearn for money. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be real. I mean, I could talk about what Eddie Hearn gonna offer Boots. Eddie Hearn was able to get Boots because of the dollar amount, right? That's just real talk. And I'm not talking down on Boots, but I just think Boots signed with Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn threw the most money at him. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but it's stuff like that, bro. Fighters are not focused on legacy no more. They're looking at money. They're looking at how much money can I make, including Tank. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at how much I can make. Now, you look at fighters like Errol Spence. Errol Spence was about legacy, right? Of course, Errol Spence wanted to make sure that bag was right, but he was about legacy. He knew, hey, if I fight this tough guy right here, this tough fight right here, my money going to be there. So bring on so-and-so. Bring on him. Bring on him. I want the smoke. That was his mindset. You feel me? Errol Spence had a different mindset. His mindset was like, look, I'll fight him, and him. Because I know it's going to bring money. He got a belt, I got a belt, let's fight. I know this going to generate money. And I'm an exciting fighter. That's why I say Errol Spence is the most slept-on fighter in the history of boxing. People don't look at him as elite. But he had the understanding in the business sense to be like, look, I know I'm a top dude. This other dude, he think he a top dude. He got a belt. The fans gonna come watch us fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about when you got fighters like Errol Spence. I would say even Terrence Crawford to an extent, right? Terrence Crawford got all the accolades. He don't have the names, but he got the accolades. You know what I mean? He care about legacy. But Errol Spence got names and accolades. You get what I mean? So, but these young fighters, they not thinking like that. They just thinking about, man, I want to get paid. And they trying to rush the process. You know what I'm saying? They not going through the process and developing as a fighter and really developing mentally and developing your skills and your IQ. They not thinking like that. They thinking like, man, I'm trying to hurry and get this bag. You know? Shit, man. Oh, okay, you gonna offer me $20 million to fight this dude? This dude only got 3 fights? I'll fight him, I don't care. You giving me $20 million. No, bro, that's the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this boxing game is dying, in my opinion. These guys got to get back to legacy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you, I don't agree with nothing Ryan Garcia say. Only his religious beliefs. Because I believe my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He believes in Jesus Christ. But Ryan be wanting to fight everybody. You know what I mean? He don't care. He didn't call out Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Boots. He don't care. And he willing to do it. He willing to get in there and try. I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dude that do a lot of talking, so I don't like that stuff. But at the same time, he trying. You know? But you got like Jake Paul. He doing a lot of talking, but his actions ain't matching what he talking about. When you develop as a fighter, you fight other fighters. You don't fight MMA fighters. You know what I mean? Like he doing this celebrity boxing thing. And like I say, at first, I was like, look, as long as he stay on that side where he got the celebrity boxing thing, but he's trying to merge it together. He's trying to do this celebrity boxing thing and merge it with regular boxing. And I'm telling you, it's killing our sport. That's why a lot of people look at our sport as a joke. You don't see that in MMA. You don't see any celebrities doing MMA where they challenging an MMA fighter. You don't see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You only see it in the sport of boxing. And that's because we allow it as fans. We entertain this foolishness. We support it. Me even just talking about it right now is giving that foolishness some shine. You get what I mean? So I think, man, Jake Paul, you know, like I said, I didn't support this last one. I'm not going to support nothing he do until he start doing stuff in the right way. And that's just what it is. But it's causing our sport to basically die. I don't know how much longer this gonna last. I'm telling you, it may not be no more money in the sport of boxing. I'm telling you this. These little young dudes, they coming up, they not caring about their legacy. Shakur not caring about their legacy. Why? Because as fans, we are allowing this stuff to go on. We supporting it. You know what I'm saying? So we need to do better as fans. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Bosco.